Sorry, everybody. This thing is screwing up again. We're trying to fix it. Hey, thank you for the follow. Pay with boards. With boards. Trying to fix the sound effects. They're not working right now. They're not working right now. For some reason, when okay. Oh, that didn't work. Great. For some reason, they're not coming through my streaming software. Right. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to fix that at a different time. I can't spend the whole stream trying to fix that. It's still not coming through it. Great. Okay, well. How's everybody doing? Hey. What do you call it? OBS has the knack of getting of your stream being fixed, and then they update it. And if you want the Stream Elements multi-streaming thing to show up properly, you have to update it. Oh, by the way, we are driving a bus today. If it wasn't obvious. This is a mod from a website called modsats.com. Okay. And let's see. Oops. See that? Well, you have the separate compartment there. There we go. I guess that'll work. Okay, well, let's go and let's do this. Okay, so we have supervisors or supervisors. Oops, wrong spot. Okay, so we're going to do supervisors to Tulsa, Oklahoma. Basically, with this mod, you have a choice of basically two types of jobs. You have a choice of supervisors or employees. That's about the only really bad part to this mod. But this bus here is a different mod. I don't know if you can see you can't see anybody. But plus, this is a double-decker bus. Oops, you can see something there. I don't know what the heck that's supposed to be, but and what? Hold on. What the heck is going on? Okay. Let's see. I guess we're at the place where we're picking up. Looks like it. So where are we picking up these people? Okay. And if you notice, there's actually people that stand there. They don't really look like supervisors, but oops. There we go. It says coupling fifth wheel trailer, but whatever. Okay. Oh. See, the only bad thing about this um is, I guess, okay. Okay, so that does tell us. She forgot all about the library, like she told the old man now. Okay. He's on a wild goose chase now. Okay. Come on. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you can. Seems like the music is too loud now. Now the music's too low. Gosh. Jeez. Okay, hold on. Okay. There we go. How are we doing for fuel? Okay, we have about half a tank. Ooh, wow. Last time we streamed this on Sunday, the stream got a lot of views, so that's one reason why we're doing this again. Whoops, hold on. Oh, there we go. I don't know if anybody can hear the music besides me, but I know on YouTube you're not supposed to be able to, but never would alone. There, up 65 now. There we go. And now it's 55 again. So which is it? It can't be all it. I'll do 59. That'll be close enough. Okay, so okay. I think well, I was in contact with the artist that is doing the logo for the channel, and we're gonna see what they come up with again. They kind of got the idea, but not completely. One of these days we're gonna get around to doing some what do you call it? Maybe a short or something. I don't know. I've been trying to think of what to do for one. Because I know some people take some of their videos and edit them down to like a short length, and I don't have any editing software, and I don't have any money to hire an editor to do it, so. Okay, hold on. Okay. Oops. Yes, I know. I'm trying to get my stuff to show up properly. Action! Try to write this book. Man, this bus bounces like you can't believe. see if we can fill up the airbags to see if we can stop the bouncing a little bit. Because in this game, you have air suspension, but the air suspension isn't for exactly what we're using it for. It's to raise and lower the truck that you're driving. So like when you're going over a rough terrain, it kind of keeps your I've used it anyways, from keeping my bumper from bashing into this dirt, but that's not exactly what it's been supposed to be used for. Usually they use it for raising and lowering the truck to get under trailers and whatnot. There, I stopped, okay. See, this is kind of a mixture of ATS and maybe like a little bit of bus sim. But usually in bus sim you do routes and stuff, you don't do coach runs like we're doing right here. Of course, most of the coach runs you do in real life aren't like 2,000 miles. Usually you're not driving from like California to Oklahoma. You might drive a few states away, but not that far. This bus also has 14% damage because of me. But I don't think I've ever seen a bus with a 476 gallon fuel capacity. I mean, that's literally insane. The whole underside of the bus would basically be fuel. That's right, because the mirror is right up there in front of me. Even though you can't really see anything out of it, but there we go. Oh, right now the convoy is not open, but if somebody wants to join me, I can open it. But you have to be willing. First of all, you have to be willing to use mods. Second of all, one of the rules is that we drive the speed limit whenever possible. And you have to be friends with me on Steam, so because things that have happened in the past I know everybody's being punished because of that, but that's not the only reason why. It keeps people from coming in and... Man, why is the music so low? Before the music was too loud, so I turned it down, and now the music's too low. We'll fix that in a second. I'll have to pull over. We'll see where we can pull over. Okay, well now that he's out of the way, we can pull over, and we'll fix that. The volume. What the? Hello? Where the heck's my... There it is. Okay. Neck. My ass, probably too. Hmm? Pain in the ass. And it was another place. Okay. Seems like either the music is way too loud or it's not loud enough. If anybody has a problem with how loud the music is, let me know and we can turn it down a little bit. This bus still does bounce a little bit, but not nearly as bad. There's times where it's just like it feels like you're on a boat. You're bouncing up and down. Here. I'll get out of that car's way and we'll... Looks like this bus is just gonna bounce up and down all the time. Ooh, nice. I think that's a Ferrari. Las Vegas, San Bernardino. I don't know how close they are together, but I don't think they're that close, so I don't know. Oh man, oh man, oh man. I'm used to the mirrors being off to the side of the vehicle instead of in front. Man, why the heck is this? It seems like this bus is just like wants to go straight. It doesn't want to turn very much. Okay. Everybody else is doing 70 while we're doing 55 and we're bouncing like can't believe. Hopefully we don't get a bus full of vomit from everybody getting seasick at the same time. Hey, Cookies Monster, thank you for the 35 months in a row subscription. Excuse me. Do it tier 3. For some reason. Okay. I'm trying to find something that gives me everything that I want for my multi-stream, multi-chat thing, and not everything is, but whatever. By the way, the sounds don't work right now. I guess I'll have to wait until my graphics card can be updated to get rid of stream elements altogether, because it's just becoming a royal pain in the neck. Because when I was going to start streaming today, they had another update of the software, and I tried to skip it, and it wouldn't give me it wouldn't show me the thing where it shows where both YouTube and Twitch are live at the same time. It wouldn't show that, so I didn't know if I would. So they're kind of strong-arming you into updating to the newest one, and we're going to. I don't know what we're gonna do, but gonna have to find something different because I'm getting sick and tired of this. Streaming is supposed to be relaxing, and when things don't work, it's not relaxing. It's irritating. And because when the streamer is irritated, it's kind of hard for the people watching to have fun. What the heck? Great. Something tells me that it's not the software. It's something to do with either YouTube or Twitch. Great. Hold on. I don't know what the heck is going on here, but I don't like it. Something is going on. What the heck is going on here? Yeah. I don't know what's going on, but every once in a while the thing I'm using for multi-chat turns white. Completely white. I don't know. We already had 14% damage anyway, so it's not like anything different. Yeah, basically what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get it so that if people talk in YouTube chat, that I can answer them, but StreamRobot is what I'm using to try to see both chats, and a second ago it just turned white. The whole app was just, screen was just white. I couldn't see anything on it. And I had the same problem with a thing that was part of Stream Elements. It was called Stream Elements Ground Control, and that just turned completely white. And I don't know what the heck's going on with whatever the problem is with it, but I don't like it. Because Stream Elements, when the broadcasting part works just fine. I don't know. Maybe we'll just have to go with the multi-chat for Stream Elements and not do anything else, but I don't know. It's just becoming really irritating. I have to hopefully sometime soon we'll get a call from the roofer saying that they got the completion certificate of completion for the roof, so that we can start paying on that what do you call it? Hold on. StreamRobot, you're going away. We're just going to do this. There. Screw it. We're just going to do that. I don't know. Yeah. There we go. Yep, it's just so much fun. Well, so far, if I missed something from YouTube, I'm sorry, but stuff is just acting up and it's being a pain in the neck right now, so. So we're gonna try to use Stream Elements multi-chat for this. If it doesn't work, I'm sorry, but right now I'm having a lot of problems with using other programs that are trying to play nice with Stream Elements, and something is drastically wrong with whatever I use. for it. I don't know what it is. I know some things don't like to play nice when you're when you block them from running ads, but I don't know if that's the problem. It could be. Because some things when you block them from making money off you, they screw with your stuff until you let them run ads. But I don't know. I don't know if that's the problem, but we're not going to speculate, so. If anybody hasn't noticed, we are driving a bus today. It's a mod that I found a little while ago, and we did our first job with it yesterday. We tried to drive a bus that is part of a thing called drivable AI, and it wasn't the greatest thing ever because the gauges didn't work. So this mod here, all the gauges work and it looks really nice inside. Matter of fact, when I set this up, if I wanted to, I could have had a person sitting in the passenger seat over there, but I chose not to. You have like a co-driver. Just like in ETS2, they have one of the mods that I found for that game. There's a you can have a dog sitting in the seat in the passenger seat over and one of the dogs that they allow you to have for that mod is a husky, so that's what I picked. But I haven't played ETS2 in a really long time. But oh, and if anybody is getting sick because we're bouncing up and down constantly, oh well. The bus is just bouncing continuously. Honestly, I like the way that the mirrors are implemented, because normally you see the mirror off to the side. The mirror is done in such a way that I think there must be some sort of a camera or something. Oh, and by the way, the speedometer is done in kilometers. So don't look at the speedometer. Because it says we're doing about almost 120 kilometers. Whee! Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. And the upper mirror is our blind spot, and the other one is the rear view mirror. I was trying to get Blurp to work again, and it works. It works before OBS is updated, and then OBS updates and breaks everything. And it's a pain in the neck to get working again, because, or should I say, it's a pain in the ass. One of the two. And it just, for some reason, Stream Elements and Blurp do not play nice together. It's almost like Stream Elements is trying to get you not to use that stuff. Because when I do the test, when they let you run a test, it works just fine. But when you try to set off one of the sound effects in the stream panel, it doesn't work. I don't know what the problem is, but besides Stream Elements. Trying to make it so that people can interact with the stream, but every time I try to do something gets screwed up. A lot of people, before the people started doing like multi-streaming and all this stuff, there was this thing called oh shit, it was a I can't remember what the heck it was called, but it was called the Go XLR. People use the Go XLR to split their sound, but it doesn't exist anymore. So, but because people were using the Go XLR because you could have like voice changers and sound effects and all kinds of stuff at the push of a button, and you could also run your mic through it and all that type of stuff. But at the time it came out, it was almost it was about $550, but whatever. The team that made it doesn't work for Go XL, the company that makes the Go XLR anymore, so they went out and made their own company. But I don't know. What? I was trying not to run into him, but it didn't work. For some reason, when it starts raining out, your traction goes to shit. Your vehicle doesn't turn very well when you get into rain. I don't know why. I know part of it is because we were driving faster than the speed limit, but Now that we're driving slower than the speed limit, it should hopefully. Where love the way. I don't know. Now we have 17% damage, so we might have to find a repair shop so that we can repair our bus and get it back underway. Maybe the bus will stop bouncing so much too. Okay. Let's see. Oh, man, this bus is all over the place. Just wandering all over the place. The heck was that? I heard something, but I can't see anything. That's great. Hold on. What the heck is going on here? Hold on. There we go. It took forever for it to show up. Thank you for the bits. I heard the alert sound before we actually saw that. Thank you for the bits, Cookies Monster. 200 bits. Seems very odd what's happening today. I think what might have to make some adjustments to the sound stuff. Whatever. I don't know if anybody else heard it besides me, but I don't know. Trying to have fun, but I don't know. Come on, stream, stop fighting me, please. Okay. Guess I'll have to wait to see what popped up. Okay. Okay, that was weird. Sound went off. Why does it feel like we're doing about 80? Okay, whatever. I don't know. A sound went off before the 200 bits and after the 200 bits. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. Come on, Stream Elements, work with me. Don't fight me so much. That was so weird. Yeah. Okay, we don't need our wipers anymore. Shows that we're doing about 120 kilometers right now. We're in the state of New Mexico. Get to bypass the way station. Anybody else back there feel like you're just continuously bouncing up and down? Ooh. I do. What? Do not know what I did. Cheers are what? Okay, it says you cheered 100. It says you cheered 100 bits, but it didn't come up until like 2 minutes after it happened. It shows. Oh, it shows that you cheered 300 bits, but cheers are bits. But they call them cheers. I don't know why, but that's the way they call it. Okay, we're supposed to be doing 65. Tomorrow, you never told about the sorrows. We have 176 gallons out of the 476 gallon capacity that our bus has. Man, I think the underside of my bus, instead of it being like you would normally have like a luggage compartment, I think it's like fuel tank. But the thing is, if it was a fuel tank, the bus would not be bouncing up and down. There would be a nice actually, it might. Because if the fuel was sloshing around, it would cause the bus to bounce up and down. Days go by. As I run. There we go, we're back up to 75 again. Or we will be. As soon as it... I think there's a wicked delay between Stream Elements chat and the actual Twitch chat. I mean, a wicked delay. It's like 2 or 3 minutes. And when you're talking, trying to talk to your chat and you can't see it for like 2 minutes after it happens, it's not a good thing. Because by the time you see it, the person could have left. Because they thought you were ignoring them. So we're definitely gonna have to find something different. It's just not gonna work that way. I'm trying to find... I don't know. The chatbot works just fine, but or as everybody knows him as CT Bot Man, he works just fine. Honestly, I've been trying to find something that can do all the stuff that I need it to do in one, but there isn't anything. It's not that works properly all the time. So I don't know. Okay, we're doing 65 again. See, the good thing about this bus mod is that as you push the button to slow down, it starts to slow down. So by the time you get to the speed that you want to be at, it's almost it's like already there. Because there's a lot of other vehicles that when you push the thing to slow down, it doesn't slow down that fast, but this one does. Because we actually got a new follower today, but I don't know if the person left by the time Stream Elements saw the follow or not, but That's for sure. They got a hell of a band. I mean, if you think about it, before that song even came out, you had Elvis, Ricky Nelson, John Denver, like Roy Orbison, a whole bunch of people that died in plane crashes. And woo! Mm-hmm. Oops. Okay, well. I have to turn sharper than I should have to in order to get this bus to stay in the lane that I want it to be in. It's like you have to eat in order for the vehicles in this game to turn the way you want it to. It's like you have to turn twice as much as you think you do sometimes. Okay, well, hopefully there is a repair shop coming up soon. I tell you why. I don't know. We're only doing 65 because this bus doesn't do very good above 65. Okay, we're gonna be getting our bus repaired up here. You might get some fuel while we're here too. Okay, there is a driveway up here. Okay. You have 2%. Okay. We're going to yeah, I kind of. What the heck? But. $1,175. Wow. The blues on my head. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. See, we have normally what the button that you use for beacons is your interior light. See? Ice in your hand. Citation. Yeah, I'm your man. Else, but more than ever. life itself. Time spent with you. Like lovers, rolling like thunder. Whoa, whoa, holy crap. I think the bus just caught air back there. Afraid of you more than I love life itself. Oh, that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands, and time with you. I feel like children, living like lovers, rolling like thunder under the covers. I guess that's why they call it the blues. Living like lovers. It seems like the bus isn't bouncing as much anymore, but I took all the air out of the airbags. Lowered the bus all the way down as far as it could go, and it doesn't seem to be... maybe I spoke too soon, I don't know, but... Going into Texas. Somebody working here forever, at least until I die. Okay. Man. I think the lowering of the bus made the bus handle a lot better. Because it seems like it's steering a lot better than it was. Of course, it could be the fact of that we got our bus fixed too. We are going to Tulsa, Oklahoma with some supervisors. £8,818 of supervisors. Oh, there you go. I like that. I like that slogan there. You call, we haul. Okay. Yeah. The one thing that I have yet to see in this game is the that there's a truck stop in Iowa. I guess that is the biggest one in America. Anyways, I don't know if it's, but we haven't done too much in Iowa yet. We are hauling ass, man. Just hauling ass. Because if you notice, we're doing the speed limit, and yet we're blowing by everybody. And know that the bouncing has not been fixed. Well, it's slow. It does stop for a little bit, but then you hit the next bump and it keeps going. Oh! Ah! Oh! What the heck? That's nice. That doesn't work. Nope, that didn't work. Oh my god, come on. The bot isn't turned on. That's one reason why that doesn't work. Hold on. Okay, hold on a second. There, we'll turn our... I like that. Turn on the parking brake and it says stop. There we go. I don't know if that came through chat or not, but that's it. I don't know. That is so weird. Oops. I don't know what the hell's going on with Stream Elements today. It is just like so freaking far behind, it's not even funny. Oh, yay. Whoops. Well, kind of late for that, but I don't know. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. That's what we're doing, just bouncing up and down. Okay, since we haven't gotten any tickets, we don't know if the ticket counter is gonna work. It worked the other day, so it should hopefully work again. Nope, that doesn't work. Okay. Because there's actually one of the trucks in this game where you turn your flashers on, and the button actually flashes too. I think it's the VNL 860 that does that. Not sure exactly which truck it is though. Oh, got our first speeding ticket. Uh-oh. Ooh, ah, damn it. Screwed that one up. Come on, you stupid thing. Work. Did it work? I won't be able to tell. Great. Hold on. This is irritating right now. What the hell is going on? No, yeah, it did. It worked. Damn you! This thing is pissing me off. I pushed it twice because I thought it wasn't working. It's got such a freaking delay on it that it's irritating me right now. Where the heck is it? It's not there. That, I don't know. Okay. Why are you not working? Uninstall. Okay, reinstall. Activate. Component 2. Okay. Configure. Opens. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to work properly or not, but... Okay. Let's see what we got here. Oops. Get rid of that. Okay. What? I never. Are you freaking kidding me? Oh my god. Volume's all the way up. Log in. It still didn't work. I don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I don't know. Me. Oh, I went the wrong way again. Ah, jeez. This time I'm gonna have to turn around though. I don't know. What are you waiting for, guy? Go! Thankfully, you didn't turn in front of me. I don't know. You would hope that when you do a test that it works and that it shows up in your chat and everything, but yeah, when I do a test it works, but when I do the real thing it doesn't work. So there's something definitely wrong. I'm gonna see something here. Hold on. Let's see. Nope, not that. Oh, hold on. Let's see what we got here. Hold on. Sound settings. Volume mixer. Okay. That's all it says is default. That's nice. Okay. Okay. Mhm. Okay, that's right. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I... Nope. Finish login. What? I don't know. It shows up in my extensions, but it doesn't show up in my what do you call it? It doesn't show up in my connections, which it should. Blurp should show up in your connections, but for some reason it doesn't. I do not know why. Why it's not doing that. It does not make any sense. I've granted it permission, but yet it doesn't show up as it having permission. What is this? Oh, it's a toll plaza. $9, okay. No, we don't need fuel. Still have 412 gallons. Yay. Oh. Oh my god. I don't know. No. I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. Great. Come on, slow down, car. Well, whatever. I guess I don't need to get over there because it's not gonna let me. Oh, now it is. Because it's getting up. Ooh, that bus. Hey, excuse me, that car got off. The Mustang. I want to see what that Ford pack is like when it comes out. They've announced it, but there is no release date as of yet. Oh shit. Okay, good. Oh. It's a DLC, so which means you'll be able to drive the cars in game without needing a mod, which I think a lot of people will like. I'm not really a Ford person, but I will definitely be driving some of those cars around in game because I know there's some people that they see, once you've seen one truck driving around in the game, you've pretty much seen them all, right? Because some people like to explore the map, and I guess that's how they're going to allow you to kind of explore the map a little bit. Okay, you are turning. Okay, so why did we drop them off at a gas station? I do not know. Okay, well that job took 2 hours. Almost 2 hours. Let's see what we got by. Employees. Nope. We want Tulsa. Nope. Nope. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We don't have any jobs here for what or driving. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna have to fast travel to another place. Right? Oh, directors. There we go. We're gonna fast travel to Enid, Oklahoma, I guess. Navigation, quick travel. Enid. We'll see what happens here. Nope, we're not gonna make that. Okay. Oh, by the way, you put this in reverse. Look at those lights there. Okay, so we're gonna do. Okay. Menu. Enid. Where's the directors? Here they are. Directors are going to Logan, Utah. They're 12 miles away. The only thing I don't get is what these things are that are hanging down in front of the... Those things there. I don't know what those are. It's must be a European thing. I don't know. Enid. Yep. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. There was the soundtrack in a game that I used to play. The soundtrack used to be Rubber Ball. It wasn't. They didn't sing it, but you could tell that that's what the song was. Just by the. I think it was a game that I used to have, or I think it was Nintendo was called Pinbot. Going to Logan, Utah. Sorry about that squeaky sound. Where are these people? Oh, okay. Oh. Hold on a second here. No, that ain't gonna work. Okay, hold on a second here. There we go. Where I'm saying. Damn it. Well, we're gonna go. We just ran that stop sign at whatever. Right now. Oh, sorry about that. Ume. Ume. Nowhere. Actually, well, we don't need to, since it kind of double for the last one, we'll just do that one. Well, okay, so we're gonna be going a different direction up here. Okay. Oh, oh yeah, I gotta do something real quick after I find some place to pull over. Let's see. Once I find a rest stop, I'm going to take a short break and do something. Okay, no, we're not gonna get any fuel, we're just going to... Matter of fact, we're not even gonna pull into that rest stop, we're just going to... I was thinking about doing that, but actually maybe we will, because it'll make it easier for us to get out of here. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, well, I'm going to do that, and then I will be right back. Boom. Okay. There. I don't know. Okay. Oh. Oops. Oh well. They didn't need that sign anyways. Huh? Okay, whatever. I don't know why, but how much I can make it. I don't know why we're getting weighed, but there we go. Okay, we're taking the directors to a different Dollar General. We picked them up at Metal West Warehouse, and now we're taking them to a Dollar General in... Whoop. Come on, dude. Make up my freaking mind which one. Start of a toll road. Oh my gosh. Oh. What the heck? Hello? Did I go too far or something? There we go. Well. Do it again. Did, 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 Oh wow, sorry about that. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh great. There we go. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, 945 miles to go. And oh wow. Oh man. Oh, excuse me. Okay. Oh, man. Gee. Did I do something wrong or something to have all these cops around me? Oh, wow. Another day you join us. A world can be one. Uh-oh. There we go. Not the only one. Hey, you join us. World will live as one. Hmm? Oops. No. Oh. Mom. Oh, I'm to me. So basically, you have. Well, actually, you don't have cab over buses because in the lower. The buses that are lower to the ground, the engine's actually in the back. Where in a cab over truck, the engine is right between the seats. So, I don't know what you would call this type of bus. The cab in front of the engine, because so instead of having a drive shaft between the engine and the drive wheels, I think you might have a transaxle instead. Oh, by the way, that truck is advertising for the 2028 Olympics. Because in 2028, the US is going to have the Olympics again. It's going to be in LA again. I would hope that it's going to be the Summer Olympics, because if they did the try to do the Winter Olympics, it wouldn't be done in LA, it would be done in upstate California, more northern California. I was born to walk alone. Ah. Hmm. Obviously, the person that I type my message to when I first started doing my logo didn't read the whole entire thing or was confused or something, but they didn't ask any questions, so they didn't get any answers. I'm trying to steer this person in the right direction, but we might have to get on like Teams, Microsoft Teams or something like that in order to get so that we get this thing correct. Because I would like to get my logo made, and I'd like it to be what I'm picturing, because it isn't that hard to understand. And since the person that is doing my logo is supposedly from the US, they should know what I'm talking about. Because I mean, when you're driving down the highway, you can't help but see highway signs. And if you're driving on an interstate, you see the interstate shield, you know, the part that says what interstate you're on. And then you see where, like, a sign saying what you're coming up on, or what exit you're going to be getting off of, or all that type of stuff. Well, that's basically what my logo is going to be. It's going to be like that, kind of like that. But for some reason, some people are having a hard time understanding it. I mean, I practically did most of the work for them. It's just that they have to clean up the edges, and some people are not getting that. I don't know how, but I think what the problem is that the idea is so simple that people are overthinking it. Oh. I don't know. I'm just getting to the point where I'm about ready to give up if people can't. An AI could get what I was talking about, but people can't. I don't know. not. I'm just getting so freaking frustrated with all the parts of streaming right now. I'm in a magazine. You're not your average teen. I wonder why don't wear pants. Well, I think what I should have done is I should have just saved my money and said the hell with it. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because honestly, if we're just going to do the shield, I'll just say we'll just do the shield and we'll do something. We'll do the rest of it and not worry about it. We won't do the green background at all. We'll just do the shield. Because that's probably what the person that I was talking to thinks that I'm looking for. But I'm actually looking for the highway sign to go the way that, but I don't think people actually get the picture on that. I think when people think of a logo, they think of just like a picture of something that doesn't necessarily have your channel name on it. Because some people think of letters and numbers or whatever. You know, like how some people have like just the initials of their channel name or something like that, and they do it a certain way to make it look like something else, kind of. And we might just simplify it and just leave it really simple, and maybe do my offline screen with that and make it into a highway sign instead. La, da, 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 da. I don't know. See if I'll talk to the person that who's doing my logo to see what he thinks. See if he thinks that it'd be better with just a shield, or if it would be as a logo. And because he kind of got the picture a little bit, but I think he's trying to steer me a different way and not really saying it. Okay. I will message my artist in a little bit, and the artist that I've hired anyways. Maybe we'll A daily snooze. Because, well, another thing that by getting rid of the green background, it would also make it easier to put on other things. Because right now, I think what we need to do is I think I want to try to clean up the mess I call my overlay on my channel. It's just like a mishmash of stuff. So, I don't know, we'll see. Oh well. I didn't realize there was somebody there. I didn't even really look, so. Stayed out. Yes, give me your hand. Okay, there we go. I was going to try to get around this box truck here, but... Oh. There we go, now we can probably get around him. It was 80 through there. Now it's gone down to 75, but we're gonna continue doing the faster speed to get in front of everybody else, and then we'll slow down a little bit. Uh, mm-hmm. We are just flying through here. Okay. Roots and boots? Is that what it said? Or say boots and boots? I didn't notice exactly. Forever in blue jeans. That's what the name of the song is. Can't really hear it, but I don't know why this song is so low. Oh, excuse me. You and I. Okay, well. There we go. Okay, red and blue jeans. I think we're in Colorado Springs. What the heck was that? Man. I wonder if there was a way in the build out to build this bus out so that it doesn't bounce so much. Oops. Oh, we're not on a highway anymore. I can't just pass them. Oops. Whoops. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wow. There we go. That's what I figured. Oh, wow. Mm-hmm. Okay, whatever. Okay. Hmm. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know what that's all about, but... Okay. Where is it? Where's it? What? What the hell? I was just about ready to pull in here. It says I failed. Where the heck is the one I was supposed to be pulling into? There's only one here, so how can I miss it? What? There's nothing that... Whatever. They say I failed, so whatever. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I don't know. They say I failed, so what? Guess what? They failed. I pulled in to be weighed and it said I failed. It failed to get weighed. How can you fail something if they're the ones that stop you from doing it? Okay, we're coming into Utah. I don't know. Okay. I don't know. Yeah, this is a funky road, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Oh, screwy. Windy and twisty roads. Okay. Ooh. Come on. There we go. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I don't know. Looks like we're out in the middle of nowhere. Or maybe we took a kind of a roundabout way to get there. I don't know. Oh! Normally you don't drop people off in the back of the store, but whatever. unloading people at the loading dock. Trailer damage? What trailer? Where the heck? Screw this. There, we'll do enter. I don't care. Good work. Okay, so we got some damage. 1.4% damage to the load. Okay, well, that's all we're gonna do for today. But, I will be back next time doing something. I don't know what yet, but excuse me. If you're missing some of the streams, check us out. Check me out on YouTube or in the VOD section on Twitch. All of the videos are posted onto YouTube directly after the stream is over, and there's some truck build out videos on YouTube. Come on, people, check them out, and hit that follow button on Twitch, and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. It helps the channel grow, helps me find out what you like and what you don't like, and all that type of stuff. And if you feel the need, hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment. And until next time, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next one.